as a young player, as a rookie, it was a bit overwhelming, but a lot of things were happening quickly. I was having success. I was in the All-Star game and your own shoe. I mean, all these things as a kid you dream about,
sure.
And they were happening. And I don't think at the time you really appreciate it. You just in the moment. You're thinking about, got the Celtics tomorrow and then the Knicks the next day or whatever. And so not until you sort of look back and reflect on it do you really sort of appreciate, what you were fortunate to go through.
Was there anyone on the other side of the ball playing against you who you always found was a particular challenge? Who said, man, I got to get up for every time I play against so-and-so was really tough?
Well, early on it was Scottie Pippen. I didn't match up. Scottie Pippen was the small forward. He was older than me. He's like a kind of a big brother of sorts. I got to meet him a few times, played with him in the Olympics in '96. But he was the barometer. And, I was fortunate to have some really good moments against Scottie and, at times not have some good moments. But that's what happens when you play against great players. And then, later on, I had a different role. Now, I'm going against these great players who are younger than me, and I have the challenge of trying to stop them. And to me, it was one of the guys I enjoyed competing against was Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
And now, you don't really enjoy going against Kobe Bryant, but and I used to say to myself, I'm 37, 38. I have one ankle, and they're making me guard Kobe Bryant. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But I really respected. He was relentless, and he was coming every time at you. And he could do, he could go right, he could go left, he could go over each shoulder. He could, he didn't mind pulling up either. Like he didn't have a lot of guys you play, you kind of game plan for, and you scout them, and you say, okay, this person, he likes to pull up going to his left, likes to go all the way to the basket, going to his right, prefers the left block, goes over his right. Like you have an idea of what their tendencies are, and you can kind of, guard them and adjust. And Kobe didn't really have that. I mean, he had tendencies, and so it was just a mental, physical, like it was a challenge. And that's what you appreciate.
Sure.
And, he probably got the best of it most of the time because
he was a killer.
But, for me, at that point in my career, it was like, man, I would sometimes remind myself that here I am, 38 years old, been through a lot of junk, and I'm out here on the court, and they give me the responsibility of guarding
Kobe Bryant, yeah.
And now I used to say back in the 90s, he had to guard me. That was a different story.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.